Let's go. Yeah.
Like you said, didn't make it easy.
We don't make it easy. Preparing for that game, it was funny. It's contrasting styles. Previous game, 94 feet, run and jump, spacing you shooting threes. This game is bully ball, grown men ball. And that first possession, as you saw, it was some bodies moving. So, scouting report, we knew it was going to be a 15 feet and in physical game. We wanted to speed it up. We did it good sometimes. Sometimes we didn't. We have to do a little better job in the Elam, but like Reese just said, these are grown men. Everybody's playing for $1 million. So, great job, Trey icing it. Reese hitting big shots. Surviving advance. March Madness, surviving advance, like I said the other day. If it's pretty, we'll take it. If it's ugly, we'll take it.
Coach, what did you see from J.D. Weatherspoon?
Oh, man, Spoon. Man, Spoon is a great guy. So Spoon got in late in camp. And, well, you can't even say camp. We had one practice, really, with everybody together. And so as a coach, when you put things in, you kind of see a defensive-minded team, and I honestly didn't give Spoon an opportunity. We didn't have enough time to show what he can do. And the game the other night, I don't know I don't want to put him in a bad situation defensively. Professionalism, he texted me, and as a professional, he told me, hey, Coach, I can help. And I told him, obviously, Will went down, which we hope that it's nothing serious, but I said, be ready. And, Spoon, he was a beast. And, I think he's 30 what? Spoon's 30?
32.
32.
He's on the team.
And, old man, we call him Ump. And, he was a beast tonight. When he came out and hit that jump hook, and so he had it going. It was, and like I said the other night, when you got 10 professionals, you don't know who's going to be the guy. We was talking about James, that we don't know. So Spoon was great. We had the two-headed monster inside. I don't know what they combined for, but he was great. He was great. All credit to him for being a professional, and especially how he handled it with me. He could have been ticked off and be like, you got me confused. I'm a grown man. But he came to me with a professional mindset, and I said, be ready to go early. And he definitely delivered.
Trey, biggest difference in your game from Friday night to today?
I think I was just more aggressive, I would say, for sure. I got a shout out to Coach. He's looking to get me going early. And, once I seen it go through that first possession, that's when I knew it was like, okay, let's get rolling. So shout out to him and the guys. They kept telling me to be aggressive, and that's just what I did.
Coach, and then also, of course, this game you're playing against the Marshall alumni team. Just, I don't know, how was it, first of all, just with the crowd and also just playing against Marshall in Charleston? How great was that for the state and great for this tournament, being able to have that Marshall-West Virginia matchup?
Right. Anytime, WVU goes against Marshall, it's actually better for the fans, honestly. These guys, it's next man up, to be honest with you, if you're being honest. Jarrod maybe had a little different dynamic because he played here, but for these guys, it's just, like I said, that team could be from Florida, but for the fans, the West Virginia, we understand it. So it was great for that. And honestly, I wish John was here, Tavia. I wish it was, to bring even more of the rivalry. So great for the fans, great for the guys, to get the win. But in all honesty, we're just trying to, in this tournament here, we're just going to the park and we're next man up. We're trying to beat whoever's at the park so we can stay up. That's the mindset we're having.
Did you get a chance to watch Elite Nation play at all, or do you have any impressions of them?
Grown men in the building. Guard plays good, bigs are good. We got our hands full. It's funny, the 3 games we played, the first team was 94 feet. This team is 15. This team we just played was 15 feet and in. Next team is a happy medium. They have good guards, good bigs. It's going to be a dogfight. Hopefully our pressure can kind of speed them up, but we're going to execute, and we have to be physical. They're a very, very good team, and their game was a carbon copy of our game the other night, being up 14 and having to hold on. This tournament is wild. Honestly, if we don't score that possession, it was it was getting close. So this tournament is wild. We're excited to advance and ready for the next game.
Coach, how important was the front court defense and physicality tonight? Wesley Harris was getting really into it with Ja'Cory Williams there early, so it seemed like right out of the gate it was on.
That was our whole scout. That was our whole scout report. we knew we had to match their intensity, match their physicality, try to make them hit shots over the top of us. To their credit, they made a few. And I hope JP is okay. I hope it's nothing serious. Once he went out, Xavier kind of boosted up his usage rate, but we knew they wanted to be a inside the paint type team, and physicality, like that was the entire scouting report. Totally different from the first game. So to these guys' credit, they executed, and we did enough to hold on.
In a physical game like that, you know it's going to come down. Some free throw shooting is going to be key. Did you talk about that some of the game? We're going to make a shot.
You know what, we didn't, but for these guys, they know the importance of knocking down free throws. You know, the other night we missed a few. Jarrod we missed a few free throws that kind of kept them in. Tonight, JD hit the one when JD hit the back of the rim and went up. I felt kind of good. I was like, you know, God's with us tonight. So, you know, so it was good. Yes, definitely needs free throws. The technical foul was huge, late. We stole a point. So anytime in the Elam inning, you can steal a point. It's rough. You got to play defense. If you foul, they get that free throw. I think they may have missed. I mean, those free throws in the Elam are very, very important. So we were able to knock them down, and Trey delivered.
Trey, can you take us through that final possession? That seemed like about as good of a shot as you can hope for there. That little mid-range shot
I mean, the possession before.
I was just going to say, can we talk about the
I got the same exact
before.
look, but you know, the basketball player in me is like, yo, my team. I see him wide open. I got to swing it to him, you know. But they dropped into that zone, and then I truly feel like anytime I get that ball in the middle of that zone, I could do anything with it, you know. So I knew the look I was gonna get because I was in the same exact spot the possession before, except I just put it up this time.
James, you mentioned back on Friday how you really enjoyed playing on the defensive end before. You kind of feel like you're at home with these guys. You know these guys really well. One of the guys I'm going to talk about is this Keedron. How do you guys kind of feed off of one another, especially being the 1-2 combo with the guards?
We feed off each other, you know, actually very well, because I played against Keedron overseas this past season. So, and we played each other a total of 4 times. So, you know what I'm saying, we kind of got the same DNA, defensive mentality. You know, it's like Trey said, we're just good basketball players, and it's always easy to, you know, combine with guys that's basketball players. Think basketball. So it's easy.
Jarrod, I know you want to clean some things up down the stretch, but both first halves, I think you're up double digits. What do you attribute that to? And is there a way to kind of translate that, just become a little bit more consistent maybe after, you know, the first 3 quarters?
Yes, I thought our attention to detail coming out in the third quarter defensively was probably the worst spurt we've had since camp started. But you always got the other team their credit. But I thought we didn't stay tight to our DNA, to our scouts, so they kind of got going and made. When pros or good players see the ball going to basket, everybody's confidence kind of elevates. To our credit, we kept it around 9 or 10. We was able to score also. And obviously the Elam, we go up. Elam was a double digits, run a good play, backdoor, kind of undercut Reese. If he makes that layup, I think we probably blow it open. But you know, it's part of the game. So we do definitely have to clean some things up. Now, that being said, I thought we executed well, and we missed a lot of open shots that, you know, I don't mind taking those shots. So, ecstatic with how we're starting the game, getting into halftime. First 5 minutes out of the halftime, we have to do a better job of executing tonight defensively, other night offensively. So we just got to put both of them together.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go. Anybody got a buffet or something outside? Let's go.
Oh, great.